Hello everyone, today we have new live stream and as you can see this time we are going to talk about book. So this is a fresh release from Kagero. It is part of Photosniper series. It's already third this book as you can see here, and it is dedicated to famous Challenger 2 tank. You can see it on the box art, actually on the cover. So whole book will be dedicated only to this type of the tank, and this book should be already available for purchase on official Calumet publishing website. So if you would like to get it ASAP, you can just go to their website and order it. But we are going to take a look inside in order to see what is featured here, why it is useful for those who would be building this type of tank, and of course if it is worth its price, or maybe there is some more interesting alternatives available on the market. So first of all, it comes as a softcover book. You can see that it is relatively thick, I would say. Of course, it is a color print, and you can see that on the cover we have two photos of the Rio tanks, and then if we flip it over, on the back cover, let's say, we have two profiles for these tanks. And in total there are 88 pages, so you can see here how thick is this book. It wasn't packed into the transparent plastic bag, unlike Top Drawing series from the same publisher, so I guess it is more than enough to have it like this, but I would advise to be careful with such binding because it can be easily torn away, and then you'll have to deal with separate pages falling apart. So first of all, we are going to take a look at Introductory Note. So here we have chapter 1, and it is dedicated to the design and development of this tank. As you can see, it is supplied with color photos of various stages of this tank. And why Challenger is interesting, because at first it was thought that whole development will take 18 months from design to production, but then it spread up to several years, and this tank is still serving in the Royal Armored Forces, and as far as I know, it will stay in service until 2035, if I'm not wrong. So it will be the longest serving tank in the British forces. And here you can see that we have a lot of photos from the trainings, from the real battles as well. As you can see, there are a lot of action photos. So this might be useful if you would like to copy the tank in some kind of diorama, action diorama. So that might be really useful stuff in order to replicate various features, also various weathering ideas. For example, here you can see a perfect example on how to mask this tank. And then here we have even the turned over tank. I'm not sure what happened there. So they willingly demonstrated the make up. Okay. So as you can see, they turned over the tank, but still they are quite happy on the photo. That might be, by the way, interesting idea for the diorama in 135 scale, maybe even in 1/72, because it will be easier to replicate. Here we have tank in the winter conditions. Then we have even here, so I guess it is, yes, it is outside Basra in Iraq, and as you can see, it copied with one of the Basra citizens. And then we have more photos in various camouflages. That's also quite interesting feature because everybody associate the Challenger with whole green camouflage, but it's not like this in reality. We have more options on the markings, so I would recommend to check it. Here, by the way, we have the training version of this tank, which is also quite interesting, but as far as I remember, nobody replicates it in the scale as a scale kit, so I can guess that it will be more of a scratch build if you would like to replicate it. And as far as I know, in total in this book we have 198 pages inside. And then as you can see on the last pages we have profiles for several markings, but that's not like the whole choice of the marking options, because this book is not about marking options, it's more about the development and usage of this tank. As you can see, it is written by Dick Taylor, and price is set at 21 British pounds, so I would say it's pretty much reasonable. So if you are planning to build this tank in whatever scale, this might be a handy reference guide for your next project. As I said, it is already available for purchase on official Cazemet Publishing website, so if you would like to get it, just go there straight away. But you can also win it in our giveaway as usual, so just write "I want Challenger 2 book" in 10 seconds and it will be yours. Time starts right now, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I don't see any comments as far as I know. As far as I see, maybe there is some kind of delay, but still there is nothing, so I can guess that this book stays with me. But still, I will be happy to hear your opinion about this book here in the comment section below. And if you like this video, don't forget to press the like button because it will help us greatly. And I will see you in the next video review as usual. Thank you for joining and bye.